These are always hard videos for me to do because it involves how I support myself doing this full time. So if you absolutely hate me and you just despise Mustang Medic, but you just watch because you like being negative, I recommend you go to the next video. Probably just made you be more interested in it. Can't win for losing. I do this full time. What happened to me was I was standing by the Washington Monument January 9th, 3 days after January 6th. By the grace of God, I didn't walk to the Capitol. I wasn't a journalist at the time. I was restoring Ford Mustangs, and that's where the name comes from, Mustang Medic. Now Mustang Medic Media, to help people, to clarify the name and what I do. I asked God, what do you want me to do? Because while I'm standing there at 2 o'clock in the morning by the Washington Monument, nobody else was there. They were still propagating that there was violence and unrest going on at the Capitol, and there was nothing going on. I was like the last person there, plus wearing a cowboy hat. Probably the only person wearing a cowboy hat. There might be a couple in Washington, D.C., but it's rare. And God said to me, show them. And I knew once I heard show them, I knew that my life was going to change. I knew I'd never restore another Ford Mustang. Once you go political, you're cutting off half your audience, basically. And I did it. I followed God's will, and I actually did it. So I've been doing this for 4.5 years. Long story short, boots on the ground, going all to different conferences, Clay Clark's Reawaken America tour and everything, guest speaker. And then I got canceled in October. I interviewed an anti-vaxxer, and in 21, you were not allowed to do that. They were propagating, selling Pfizer medication or vaccinations. So they closed me down. I was driving home, and they closed my PayPal account down. They closed my Facebook account down that was 15 years old with 15,000 people. They closed my Instagram account, same age, basically same viewers, I believe. And they closed down my Venmo account. So not only was I getting shadow banned by YouTube, I've got 159,000 at the time of this video, I get 200 views. So I'm monetized, and instead of my first month, which was shocking to me in January, I got $14,000. I thought I'm going to be able to do this forever. I was projecting it. But after the cancellation, everything shut down. I actually had to get my account back with 8,000 videos on it. About 2,500 are political. The rest are about Ford Mustang restoration. Still on the account, so it makes it very valuable to me. Long story short, I'm back 4.5 years after being dark for 2.5 years approximately, and I'm shadow banned. So I'm making I didn't like going transparent, but on finances, very few people do. But I'm going to give it to you straight. I'm making around $300 on YouTube. I'm making about $35 every 2 weeks on X. And that's it. I rely on donations. And the donations this month were, I believe, about $45. So I did the math on that. All my waking hours, 11 hours a day, focusing on doing video production, breaking stories, my conservative point of view on it. And I'm making about $1.20 an hour. I know that I know that I know within God's will I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I trust him. But I also need financial support from you. I need donations so I can continue this because of the shadow banning that's going on. I know that much more views are happening. I can go into how it went to a mailing list of 120,000 people showing no views, 159,000, 200 views. And people in Casa Grande recognizing me, saying they saw me on YouTube. The math just doesn't make sense. So they are trying to cut me off. I need you to donate. I need you to go to mustangmedicmedia.com. There's a donate button there. And if you do that, I'll be able to continue. I'm going to do this until the end, till my last dollar. I'm looking at, you look at me, I've got all the stuff that I need, the computer and the mic and, the hat. And, I've made over $100,000. I'm not bragging most of my life. I've got $450 in the bank right now, and rent's due in 2 weeks. and I need $1,800 because rents, as you know, are ridiculous. And everybody's hurting for money. I've gone long on this video, but we're all struggling. If all of you gave me $5, chose to donate $5, I'll do a lot of thank yous because that's what I do. But if all of you did it, I'd be set for 8 weeks. I don't need to be a rich person. I can live in a very small apartment. If I can set up my flags and all this stuff, which cost about $300, all of this stuff, bought the computer back in the day during that first month in January 2021. But guys, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep telling the truth at all costs. And I need your financial support. William Weenie, Mustang Medic, asking for donations. I'm going to follow God's will. I'm going to push on. My daughter's about to go into the Space Force. My last one from the nest. And I will forge forward with your help. So please, donate so I can do this. I'm not asking for a lot of your money. Can't afford a car. Okay? I don't have a car. I got $500 in the bank. You'll choose to trust me or not. And I hope that if you do trust me, which I am telling you the truth, you'll choose to donate. God bless you. Thank you. And these are tough to do, these videos. I haven't done them in a while. But I will forge forward. Never give up, never surrender. It's not easy being a conservative online, especially somebody that supports President Trump. God bless you.